Good morning, grade 7s. Unit 1, operations with decimals and percent continued, lesson 1.4, multiplication of decimals, part 1. Learning objectives. Again, these are very similar to the previous lessons. The main thing here is that students, by the end of this lesson, will know how to multiply decimals, the multiplication of decimals. Estimating products of decimals using front-end estimation. Again, estimating products means multiplication. We can estimate a product of a decimal and a whole number by rounding to the nearest whole number and then calculating the product of the whole numbers. Very similar to the addition one, but instead of adding, we're multiplying. So we round to the nearest whole number and you multiply and you find the answer. This is not going to give you an exact product, but it'll give you close enough in the same ballpark of the real answer. Estimate the product of 32.3 and 6. Think 32 times 6 equals 192. Rounding 32.3 down to 32 because the 3 leaves the 2 the same. The exact product is greater than 192 since we rounded down. Estimate the product of 49.7 and 12. Think 50 times 12 is 600. Rounding 49.7 up to 50, the exact product would actually be less than 600 since we are rounding 49.7 up. Here are some examples. Very straightforward. 41.2 times 7, rounded to 41 times 7. 141.3 times 72, rounded 141.3 to 141 times 72. And again, on the right side is all the answers. So take a minute and look over them. 45 times 6.8, so 45 times 7, 315. The exact product is going to be less than 315 because we rounded up. So when you round up, the answer is going to be less. When you round down, the answer is going to be more. The actual real answer, the exact product, that means the exact number. 348.7 times 33.9 equals 349 times 34. Answer is 11,866. The exact product is less than 11,866 because you rounded both numbers up. So again, when you round up, the exact product is going to be less. When you round down, the exact product is going to be more. Use front-end estimation to find the approximate value of each product. So 45.3 times 21.2. Both of these we rounded down. So the answer is 945. So this answer is actually going to be less than the real answer because we rounded. The real answer is going to be more than 945 because we rounded down. 125.22 times 8.3 is 125 times 8 equals 1,000. And 100.5 times 2.2 is 100 times 2 equals 234.3. Rounded to 34 times 5 times 13. I rounded for you. Figure out the answer. Make sure you're doing the questions on the slides. In the lesson plan, I specifically say which slides, and you have to complete the questions on those slides. Finding products of decimals using the expansion of numbers. So this is another way where you expand numbers. This gives you an actual exact product. So we can find the product of a whole number and a decimal number by writing the decimal number as an expanded number, separating the whole number part and the decimal part in the decimal number, and then multiplying each part by the whole number. So pay very close attention. 55.2 times 6. So think 55 plus 0.2, because it does equal 55.2, times 6 equals 55 times 6 plus 0.2 times 6 is 330 plus 1.2 equals 331.2. These are just different methods, different tools you can use if you're comfortable with to find answers. Use expansion of one factor to find each product. So 78.2 times 5. So 78 plus 0.2 in brackets times 5. So 78 times 5 plus 0.2 times 5 is 390 plus 1 equals 391. Again, 150.3 times 7, 150 plus 3 in brackets times 7. So 150 times 7 plus 0.3 times 7. Remember, BEDMAS or the multiplication comes before addition. So make sure you do the multiplication first, then you add. So 1,050 plus 2.1 answers 1,052.1. And C and D are there. Take a look at them. Go over them. Very straightforward. They're just splitting the number. They're expanding it and finding the answers. Questions. Use expansion of one factor to find each product. So 15 times 12.5. you get 12 plus 0.5 times 15, so 15 times 12, and 15 times 0.5 is 180 plus 7.5, answer is 187.5. 305.22 times 12, so 305 plus 0.22 closed in brackets times 12, so 305 times 12, and 0.22 times 12 is 3,600 plus 2.64, 3,662.64. B is right there, so take a look at it, and please make sure to try D. Again, split it up, multiply each one by 24, and then add. And that is it for part 1. We will continue with part 2 the next day. Just follow the links. Thank you.